While Lewis Koumas is suddenly shining at Hull City, Birmingham City are left dealing with a far more uncomfortable reality inside St Andrews. The contrast is difficult to ignore. Koumas, a young forward who struggled to make an impact in Birmingham colours earlier in the season, now looks revitalised after leaving. 3 goals in 9 championship matches for Hull, including a decisive winner against Wrexham, have completely changed the narrative around him. Meanwhile, back in Birmingham, the club's most expensive attacking investment is becoming an increasingly heavy burden. A transfer record worth more than £15 million was supposed to signal ambition and progress. Instead, it is quickly turning into a symbol of a strategy that may be fundamentally flawed. The comparison becomes even more painful when you consider the context of how these two situations developed. Koumas arrived on a low-risk loan deal from Liverpool. No long-term commitment, no transfer fee, simply an opportunity to see whether the talent could translate into championship production. It did not work at Birmingham, and he moved on without causing any financial damage. But while that short-term experiment quietly ended, the club doubled down on a much bigger gamble. The Blues invested heavily in a squad rebuild that brought in 19 players across 2 transfer windows. Most of them were young and promising, but largely untested in the brutal physical environment of the Championship. Only a couple of arrivals, such as Jack Robinson and Patrick Roberts, came with genuine experience of the league's relentless 4-6 match schedule. The result is now becoming clear on the pitch. The talent is there, but experience and physical resilience are missing. And at the centre of this identity crisis sits one name that cannot be ignored: Jay Stansfield. The striker who arrived from Fulham for a reported £15 million fee was supposed to be the cornerstone of Birmingham's attacking future. Nearly 2 years later, the numbers paint a brutal picture. 1 goal in his last 21 appearances in all competitions. For a striker signed to lead the line, that statistic alone raises serious concerns. But the deeper problem lies in the physical battles of the Championship. Stansfield is losing 73% of his ground duels and an astonishing 90% of his aerial duels this season. In other words, opposition defenders are winning almost every direct contest against Birmingham's central striker. Compare that to someone like Joel Pirro, who dominated the Championship with Leeds through strength and presence, even before stepping up to the Premier League. The lesson is simple and uncomfortable. Without physical authority in this league, promotion ambitions collapse quickly. That is why the conversation now moves from criticism to solutions. Chris Davies must make a difficult decision that could define the rest of Birmingham's season. August Prisky is waiting for his opportunity, and the time may have come to give him a genuine run in the starting 11. At the same time, the club needs to rethink its recruitment philosophy before the summer transfer window opens. Birmingham already have promising young players such as August Prisky and Jean Solis developing within the squad. What the team lacks are experienced Championship performers who understand the weekly physical battles and can deliver consistent performances over a full campaign. Talent alone does not secure promotion in this division. Reliability, strength and experience do. So now the debate belongs to the supporters. Should Jay Stansfield be dropped from the starting lineup immediately while Birmingham search for a more physical option up front? Was the £15 million investment a costly mistake, or is the real issue the tactical system built around him? The answers will shape the club's direction heading into next season.